Amidst the splendor of the 78th session of the UN General Assembly, philanthropist Meera Gandhi and women's rights activist Linda Morales joined forces to host a unique birthday cocktail party. The guest of honor was Cherie Blair, the esteemed British political figure who had dedicated herself to empowering 100,000 women through the Cherie Blair Foundation. This special event, orchestrated by the Giving Back Foundation, united a gathering of like-minded philanthropists, with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parikh among them. Set against the backdrop of 724 Fifth Avenue, the event, held on Sunday, September 17th, ignited a shared commitment to tackle mental health, poverty and suffering among women and children. The grandeur of the occasion was further enhanced by the presence of distinguished guests, including Tony Blair and Hillary Clinton. Take a look.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cherie. Happy birthday to you.
Prime Minister Extraordinaire Tony Blair, who's in the house to support his wife. Mrs. Hillary Clinton, she's on her way. So is Marjorie Margolis on her way. We also have with us, and I think they're on their way, there's been so much traffic, the President of Nigeria and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Tinubu, who wanted to be here to celebrate Mrs. Blair. We do have in the house dear Linda Rama, wife of the Prime Minister of Albania, and we're honored to have you in the house. I'd like to quickly thank Helen Yarmak, whose incredible space this is, Barb Robinson, Sharon, Barbara Bush is here, thank you for being here, Rob Schmelo, Dr. Parikh, Ross Comerford, and Linda Morales. Each one of you here is a star, a shooting star for that matter, so I'm so thrilled you're here to celebrate Cherie's birthday and her foundation. It's been my very good fortune to enjoy a personal friendship with Mrs. Blair for almost 2 decades now, though neither of us has aged at all. We have had adventures on several continents, in cities like Hong Kong, New Delhi, Mumbai, New York, Hyde Park upstate, and of course London. In 2008, Cherie founded the Cherie Blair Foundation for Women. She was appointed Commander of the Order of the British Empire, CBE for those Americans who don't know what it is, in the 2013 honors for her services to women's issues and charity. In 2018, Cherie Blair Foundation was inducted into Power Brand's Life Hall of Fame at the London International Forum for Equality. Mrs. Blair is a sitting judge on the bench, Queen's Counsel, a fabulous wife. King's Counsel. I think we Americans screw it up every time. Mother and grandmother. And now, without further ado, please welcome to the stage the woman of the hour, our beloved Cherie Blair. Actually, no, sorry. We are first going to have our beloved Tony Blair.
I just wanted to say 2 things. First of all, a big welcome to everyone here, and secondly, thank you for supporting the work that she does, because the foundation, over these last years, I mean, it has helped well over 200,000 women entrepreneurs in different parts of the world and around 100 different countries. And you know, in each case, it's an individual, but it's also a family, it's often a community, it's often a village in which they work, and the difference it makes to have that help and support has I mean, it's liberated lives. And they do it through the use of technology, they do it through an incredible network that they've built up over the years, and they do it most of all with the right type of entrepreneurial spirit. And we know very well that when the women in a society succeed, then society succeeds. And those societies that hold women back are held back themselves. So the work that Cherie does with her foundation has been a source of immense pride to me everywhere I go in the world. People talk to me about Cherie and the work that she does, and they usually accompany it by saying, you know, she's much more interesting than you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for those kind words, dear husband. And it's so nice to be able to celebrate tonight, not just with one member of the family, you, but also with my beloved sister, Jenny, who is here today. And she and I are particularly sad, as some of you in the room will know, because our other sister, Bronwyn, who always came and supported us, sadly died this year. And so we remember particularly always on my birthday. Thank you, of course, to Mira. As you say, Mira, we've been friends for a long time, and you are a force of nature. Your Giving Back Foundation does amazing things, and when you ask Mira to do something, she delivers. Thank you all for coming and celebrating my very soon-to-be birthday. And very happy, in particular, that some of my dear friends, Linda Rama is here. So many people are here to support me. Some of you have supported us for a long, long time. Others are new, and we very much hope that this will be the first of a long relationship with you. And we've had an amazing time, because this is also the celebration of 15 years of the foundation. And from those early days, it was because of the support of our friends, of our allies, and our partners that we have been able, as Tony says, to have reached over 230,000 women over these 15 years. I'm delighted, particularly that we've got representatives from many of our long-term partners, particularly over there, Jim Jones. Jim Jones of ExxonMobil Foundation. Those of you who know him, you know what a great support he's been to us, and he has, yet again, brought along some great people, not just from the foundation, but also from ExxonMobil itself. Our friends from PayPal, from DHL, and the Bank of America. We've had long-standing relationships with these great corporates, and they have really helped us meet our targets. But you know, it's not just about them, it's about the individuals who support them. Bear is here from Mexico and now from Texas, of course. Charles Myers, Rafi, Jane and Rosa Metra and Linda Morels and Wendy and so many of you. Pam, I nearly forgot you. I could never forgive myself. Thank you so much. You've all been a crucial part of the success of the foundation. Our work through the 230,000 women we've supported has touched many more lives, indeed millions of lives, because of the ripple effect of what happens when you help a woman achieve her potential. And I also believe that by constantly going on about this, as sometimes Tony might say, we have raised the issue of women's entrepreneurship onto the global agenda. And that matters, because here we are during the UN, what goes onto the global agenda does have an effect across the world. I just wanted to tell you about one of the women we support. She's called Dr. Catherine Amalundu. And she runs an addiction and mental health treatment center in Nairobi because she wanted to improve the life of her community, particularly in an area which we know is often a taboo subject across the world. She took part in our Road to Growth training program, and that enabled her to redesign her business strategy, increase her visibility, reach more people, and now people even from further afield, like Malawi and Uganda and South Africa, are traveling to Nairobi to her clinic. She said, "We observe that the community is more appreciative of the work we're doing, our team spirit and morale has improved dramatically, and I'd like to think that our clients have received better quality services. So if you ask me, we are impacting our environment in more ways than you can imagine." She is just one illustration of the fantastic impact that women entrepreneurs create when they are supported to succeed. And our vision in the foundation is a world where all women can enjoy economic opportunities so that they can live to their full potential and they can be supported to succeed. And I know that everybody here shares that vision too. And together we can make it a reality. So, what are we going to do next? Well, we want to build on everything that's got us this far, and we're launching tomorrow at the CGI our new strategy, where some of you will remember when we launched our 100,000 Women campaign. Well, it's not enough. So tomorrow we're launching our 1 million women by 2030. If you don't think big, you never ever are going to succeed. And we are going to succeed through our newly launched Accelerate Fund, which will support, you're supporting this evening just by coming here, and I hope you will support further, because it's going to provide the fuel to the foundation, strengthen our infrastructure, drive our programs and advocacy forwards, and help us to be even more strategic than ever. And on top of this, it's also US tax deductible, which is, thank you US government for helping too. So please help us power our work, support 1 million women and their businesses to flourish and accelerate change across the world. Because just think what these women will achieve. Think how many jobs can 1 million women entrepreneurs create? How many families will they feed? How many children will they educate? How many problems will they solve? What new and exciting products and services will they discover and innovate? What young girls will they inspire? And what mindsets, including those of the men, will they shift? So I'd like to propose a toast to the foundation, to 15 fantastic years of impact, and to all of us working together as friends and allies to reach the goal. So, to the foundation and to you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sudhir Parikh, Chairman of the Parikh World Media and ITV Gold. We are here for the birthday celebration of the Mrs. Tony Blair. Tony Blair, as you know, you all know, were a former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, very popular Prime Minister, and now her wife, Mrs. Blair, she is running the NGO which encourages and the women to be entrepreneurs throughout the worldwide, and her goal by 2030 is almost 1 million women this NGO would like to empower to become entrepreneurs, and that will give us a lot of boost to the women at large, as well as economy of the country. So really we thank Mrs. Blair and Prime Minister Tony Blair for their kind initiative to encourage the women empowerment. And we Parikh Worldwide Media are very much in support and promoting the Mrs. Blair's NGO all throughout the North America, Canada, and the Caribbean. So we wish her good luck, and again we would like to wish her happy birthday, Mrs. Blair. Thank you.
I would like to wish a happy birthday to Mrs. Blair. Thank you.
We're so excited to be here to celebrate Mrs. Blair's birthday and her foundation. New York has turned out, as you can see, en masse to celebrate Mrs. Blair and her work. And I invite all the viewers to share this celebration with us. Thank you.
I think what the foundation is doing is such wonderful work. I think it's incredibly important to support the efforts of women entrepreneurs throughout, all continents, including Africa and Asia. And I think that the foundation's work is doing incredible things to advance opportunities in those areas. and I'm really excited to see what they're going to do next.
Hi, my name is Hélène Blanchette, and I'm here in this absolutely beautiful event of Cherie Blair's birthday. I feel privileged to have been invited. I mean, I am with some of the finest people in the world, and I'm so privileged, and I want to wish Cherie a happy birthday and a fantastic foundation that I want to get involved much more, because the mission of helping women is what I have at heart.
Hi, we had an excellent evening here. Tony Blair spoke, Cherie Blair spoke, Meera Gandhi has arranged an amazing event. It was a complete success. Looking around us here, almost 200 people. The space is just vibrant and everyone's having such a wonderful time.